live pictures from a few moments ago, viewers, of Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin, who's just arrived at the Omandurar Government Hospital in Chennai, where his minister, Senthil Balaji, is being treated at the moment. He's in the ICU. He was hospitalized in the wee hours of this morning after the Enforcement Directorate arrested him in an alleged money laundering case. Senthil Balaji complained of chest pain. He was immediately shifted to hospital, and in fact, noticing variations, as Shilpa was saying, the doctors who noticed variations in his ECG, they immediately moved him to the ICU, where he's currently being treated. Several DMK leaders, top leaders, MPs, ministers have been coming in before the Chief Minister in order to meet with Senthil Balaji, but they've not been allowed because he's under Enforcement Directorate's watch at the moment, because they've arrested him in this alleged money laundering case. But we'll stand by to hear from the Chief Minister whether he is, of course, allowed to meet with Senthil Balaji and whether he speaks with the media. Shilpa Nair, my colleague, continues to be live with us from outside the hospital where the Chief Minister has just arrived. The fact, Shilpa, that the Chief Minister himself has reached the hospital just goes to show how important Senthil Balaji is in the scheme of things. This is a grand show of support by the DMK for Senthil Balaji.
Well, absolutely. In fact, ever since Senthil Balaji joined the DMK in 2018, he's only grown closer to the Chief Minister, to DMK Chief M.K. Stalin, and that has been a complaint for several other senior party officials as well, party members as well, that Senthil Balaji has grown extremely close to M.K. Stalin, because even when BJP has been, leveling allegations of corruption against Senthil Balaji, especially in the Excise department, with respect to the task-mark sales, the liquor sales, despite there being several cabinet reshuffles, Senthil Balaji's portfolios were not touched. There have been complaints in the EB department as well. Even recently, when Union Home Minister Amit Shah visited Chennai, there was a power cut. The minute Amit Shah's convoy left the Chennai airport, there was a power cut, and the BJP members, of course, had accused Senthil Balaji for the inefficiency of the EB department, and also saying that it was a deliberate act. So time and again, Senthil Balaji is someone who's constantly under the who comes under the fire of the BJP, and despite all of that, despite these strong allegations, despite court cases of corruption going against Senthil Balaji, Chief Minister M.K. Stalin has kept him close, because like I pointed out earlier, he's someone who's working extensively for the party. On ground, he's making sure that the party is strengthening the rural local body elections and the urban local body elections, where a vindication of Senthil Balaji's efforts, because in western region, even in traditional AIDMK strongholds, the DMK was able to breach those bastions because of the kind of efforts Senthil Balaji was trying to put in, and that is the reason why he is all the more valuable for the DMK in the run-up to 2024 elections. And despite this being a case that was registered against him when he was a transport minister in the AIDMK government, the DMK is still defending him, and that only goes on to show the kind of clout that Senthil Balaji enjoys within the DMK. And the very fact that all of these ministers have come to Omandurar Medical Hospital, including the Chief Minister himself, goes on to show that the party will back Senthil Balaji to the hilt, and they will continue to lash out against the BJP and the central agencies, and calling this politically motivated actions.
So that is what the DMK is saying, that this is all politically motivated. They've also alleged that the Enforcement Directorate has been harassing Senthil Balaji. He, of course, Shilpa, went through some very long drilling yesterday, and of course, premises linked to him being searched as well and raided as well, including, like you said, quite unprecedented at the Secretariat.
Well, absolutely. In fact, just 2 weeks back is when the income tax raided several properties linked to Senthil Balaji. At that point in time, Senthil Balaji directly was not raided, but his brother Ashok had come under the IT scanner. Several of his friends had come under the IT scanner. But yesterday, the ED launched its raid operation, search operations, and it started in the morning. It's exactly been 24 hours. And not only was Senthil Balaji's official residence in Chennai raided, but his official chambers in the Secretariat was also raided. And that, of course, has not gone down well with the DMK, because they say this is a case, this is a corruption allegation that has taken place in 2015, in 2014. What is the need for the Enforcement Directorate to search the premises of the Secretariat in 2023 in connection with that case? And they, of course, they say that this is nothing but political vendetta, and this is the BJP trying to threaten its political rivals. And Chief Minister M.K. Stalin even put out a statement saying that this is the fact that the Secretariat premises were raided by the Enforcement Directorate is an assault on federal principles. That was the statement that the Chief Minister also had put out. Now, of course, we are waiting to hear from the Chief Minister if at all he has to make any statement regarding the arrest of Senthil Balaji. His car has already been kept on standby. He'll be going inside to meet Senthil Balaji to inquire about his health condition, and once he comes back, all of the media contingent, all media channels are waiting here eagerly to understand what exactly M.K. Stalin has to say regarding Senthil Balaji's arrest and what is going to be the DMK's next course of action. Early this morning, after the news of his arrest, Chief Minister had consulted with several of his senior party colleagues and also members from the legal wing of the DMK to understand what needs to be done, what should be the plea in the court, and we are being told that DMK will move court very soon. That is what we're being told by the legal wing members of the DMK. But at this point in time, we need to see what is going to be the ED next course of action. Will the magistrate be brought here for the remand, or will he be taken to the magistrate? Also remember, the BJP has been asking for other set of doctors, independent set of doctors to come and examine Senthil Balaji to ascertain his health condition.